Hello, people. Davey from Davyverse. Hello, people. Let's look into the fall of Hollywood. Yay, about time. But anyway, Cocaine Bear box office beats Marvel's Ant-Man 3. Oof. That's a big oof. So Ant-Man 3 is, let's say it, dire. Box office looks terrible. Look like they're going to lose money on this, and it isn't even going to make enough money to cover the first Ant-Man. That, for Marvel, is dire. Then again, they put on their subscription service and just bullshit as well. So there's a silver lining for them at least. But the whole movie wasn't that good, to be honest. Story was pushing a narrative, let's say. Best way of saying it. It was pushing a sort of communist utopia that could happen if everyone unites. And it's like, it will never happen, for one. And two, there's no need to push the messaging. You could just state it, this happened because of this, sorted. But no, the characters actively try to push it onto the audience. Anyway, Cocaine Bear is showing off the box office strengths by buffeting Marvel's latest release from number 1 at the end of the week. So it's been out for 2 weeks now, and Cocaine Bear's only been out for a week, so it's pushed it straight off. Roughly based on, I've heard something about that actually been meaning to look it up. So I've heard there was a bear in the national forest that basically found a bag of cocaine. So following the violent rampage of an ensued in the Chattahoochee or Canny National Forest. I don't know if I stated that whatsoever. Ye Yanks and ye Indian words. National Forest. See, National Forest is English. I don't know why you couldn't just called it like Charlie. When a bear ingests a cocaine shipment that was dumped near Bloody Mountain. Near Blood Mountain. Bloody Mountain would sound better. The film, which was directed by comic actor Elizabeth Banks, featured that included Kiara Russell, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Adam Lee, Adana, Reed, so on and so forth. So Cocaine Bear is an original success in the sea of franchise entirely. To be fair, I saw the whole franchise things coming a bit shit now. They've been like top of games, they've been top of thingy, top of games, top of books, top of movies, top of TV shows. More original stuff would be better. That's why I think also like Eastern markets where Westerners haven't really experienced before is why such as manga and that is coming through. All we get repeats and reshoots. So let's read this. So deadline, the stellar opening weekend box office for the drug-fueled Cocaine Bear just closed by number 1 Thursday, reaching a cumulative domestic of 32 million, although it didn't smash number 1 from Ant-Man over the weekend. It topped the slot on opening Thursday and felt a repeat this Wednesday and Thursday, with Creed 3 swooping in this weekend. Seems likely that the past Tuesday will be the last time Ant-Man will see a meet. So yeah, Ant-Man's been knocked off by an indie movie that had half the budget, and yeah, go from there. Quantumania continues as bad MCU box office trends. Can Phase 5 be fixed? No. Phase 4 was bad. We're expecting the Marvels to come out next. Oof. There's no Spider-Man to save it this time. But this was part I was interested in. I thought I was on the other one, but I was on this one. So, in 31, yep. However, it also represents a historic loss of 69.9%. Nice drop compared to Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania's open weekend. So, yeah, drops 70% basically. Week after week is absolute shambles. word of mouth often keeps a movie dropped to about 40 to 50%. I don't know. There's movies like Avatar and shit where word of mouth will boost it, but this case, word of mouth couldn't save it. So following on from that shambles, so how Shazam's 2 box office projections compared to the first one. So Shazam's coming out this year. I think they were banking on this to make a profit, but it's predicted to be less than what the original was. I got a frog in my throat. Okay, the domestic opening weekend for 2019 Shazam was the original film, raked in 53.3 million. So that's the opening weekend. We're currently predicting 43 to 52 million. Bear in mind, that would be ticket prices rising, and also theatres now fully in full swing. And I think Shazam would have came out when Endgame came out. Were they actually competing at the time? I don't know if they were competing at the time, but it was the same year. So I don't know if people were waiting for Endgame. I think they both came out back end. Right. So let's crack on this. For Shazam, Fury of Gods, Shazam went on to make a total of 140 million. So that's the original one. And over 366 million globally. Nice. Well, the new... See, I actually quite like that, to be honest. The first Shazam was actually decent. A bit sappy, but it was just a fun comedy. While the new Shazam movie could be DC's canon, the support project might be put a damper on the move, especially since the first film did not extremely well as a box office either. I mean, compared to a Marvel flick, I guess not, but I don't think Shazam is sort of B compared to like Superman, Batman, stuff like that. And to make that much money as a B, quite good, decent, I would say. And like I said, it's got a cult following bit behind it. It's a decent movie. Nice change of pace from the dark DC stuff we used to getting. Yeah, overall, enjoyable. Especially since the first movie didn't have it. So, though Avengers Endgame it, so I was right. It did come out roughly. Did it come out at the same time or just cut it short? So, Shazam Fury of God is currently tracking for a poor opening weekend box office, raised doubts that the hero DC film's future. See, another problem with this is that DC shot themselves in the foot. They've done the roadmap. I'm glad for it, but it's going to go up to the Flash, and then it's going to go from there. So DC is going to basically just get these out and then start new. Yeah, it's what they should have done, but it's going to put a fork in this. People might not go and see it because it's going to have nothing to do with the new DC law. But to be honest, I'm probably going to see it. I enjoyed the first one. It was goofy, it was fun. This one, I think they've took it back to a dark tone again. We'll see. I'll have to see. But one more from the disaster of Hollywood and why Hollywood is going to fail. The Marvels delayed hints that MCU is learning from the right lessons. Bullshit! Whew, that was a bad cough. Whew. You need to keep them bullshits controlled. The Marvels has officially been delayed up until November, but the change may not be entirely bad for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, it's in here, they're claiming it's due to the CGI. So, they're getting it back into studio, getting it back CGI, they're reshooting the whole thing. But from what I've heard from rumours, are that the screening audience absolutely didn't like it. They slated it. So they're doing reshoots, not just CGI. The actors are back in, they're doing reshoots. And yeah, Brie Larson isn't a likeable actor. That just comes off as a snob. That would be acceptable in movies where, let's say, rom-coms or romance. It's sort of the angle they go for, but in a sort of superhero role, you're basically going to be with fans. Fans are sort of, fair or not, do expect you to be in that role for pretty much the life of the actor, not actor, life of the character. Big thing would be sort of Patrick Stewart as Picard. People always are going to associate Patrick Stewart to it. Sort of, that's the nerdum. That's pretty much how we nerds are. We do separate art from artist, but Brie Larson sort of tainted Captain Marvel, and it's going to be a hard one to scrub clean. But then Miss Marvel came out on Disney Plus, and that seems like it was bad as well. Ant-Man and the Wasp is failing absolutely. So I can't see this actually being what it is. And the lesson to learn would be to either scrap this for the tax write-off, or just slash it on Disney Plus. See if you can rewrite something. Because where the audiences have been seeing it, the rumours have been going about is the storyline is terrible. It's non-cohesive. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Hello, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more, watch more. If not, at least like, comment, subscribe. It helps us out. Appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.